Hello, welcome to the Soulprint Weekly Picture Crystal Reading, and this is for the week January 16 through the 22nd. So I thought I would switch it up a little bit for, the next few weeks. I have an incredible selection of pendulums, and I'm hot and cold with them, right? I wear them a lot, and then I don't wear them at all. And I thought that instead of just crystals, we would do a pick your pendant kind of readings for a little while. So what we have today is this beautiful, this is called lithium. And it's an incredible pink with I think it's a garnet on top. It's a beautiful, beautiful pink stone. I also have a crystal set of angel wings, or a angel wing. I guess it's not a set. So there's that. And then the final one is this beautiful Laramar. And it is, we're going to call it blue. It's Laramar, I believe that has I think it's a blue topaz on the top. So absolutely exquisite pieces. So I want you to just take a moment and remember you're more than welcome to pick one, two, or all three to listen to. Sometimes there is sort of a fluidness to the readings, and other times each crystal tells a very different story. So take a moment, go still. Which crystal is your heart reaching out to? And let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's start with this incredible pink. This is really a lovely, lovely pendant. Okay, here we go. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, let's see what we've got here, shall we? All right. So the Eight of Cups is talking about leaving a situation. And there's sadness, there's grief, there's sorrow. But there is a wisdom or clarity that comes from forging a new path, that comes from leaving some of the sadness, in fact, all of the sadness behind, taking the wisdom, taking the clarity and the understanding, and moving forward. This could be pertaining to a relationship. This could be pertaining to a employment, a relationship with friends, with families. Whatever it is, there's definitely an indication that there has been difficult times. Perhaps you have been very, very worried about one of your family members, and you realize that at this point there's not a lot you can do for them except love them, but walk away from the situation because you're not able to help at this time. They're not ready to receive help. Whatever this card represents, it is not nothing. This is like a big deal. This is difficult, but it's time for you to move on, and you recognize it's time for you to move on. There has literally been a sense of just juggling your world, trying to keep these balls in the air, and you kind of coming to the conclusion that frankly you're a little tired. You're going to continue to juggle them until you don't need to juggle them. But what you are coming to is this sort of awareness of the fact that you're juggling, and that in and of itself has been, energy depleting for you. And so you're going to keep on trying to keep everything balanced, but maybe what you're keeping balanced now has more to do with what you need, more to do with what you are trying to accomplish for yourself. Along comes the Knight of Pentacles. And so the Knight of Pentacles is talking about, security. It's talking about assets. It's talking about stability. And perhaps after this, you really have a need for things to just calm down and stabilize, and for you to sort of get yourself sorted out, whether that is financially, or perhaps because of this situation, you may be considering a move, or you may be considering, changing something up in your life. But the goal is this sense of financial security, stability, safety, in a way that is compassionate and kind. And then you have the Lovers. So, the Lovers literally could be a new relationship on the horizon for you. I mean, if you look at these, you've left a relationship, you've gone through a period of struggle, somebody new comes into your life who offers some stability, and there's a new relationship. You can also look at this same series of cards saying it's time to move away from a difficult or troublesome situation or relationship. You are trying to find your balance, having left that. Perhaps it is a situation where you have been really, really busy taking care of somebody else, or trying to sort out something for somebody else. And you're now trying to recover your own balance and your own equilibrium, looking for that sense of stability. And the Lovers is representative of a new partnership, a new way of looking at your own relationship with yourself. It's sort of, there's a vast amount of energy here. All of it is lovely because it talks about going from a place of difficulty, finding your balance, finding your security, and then moving on with a new beginning, a new hope, a new relationship, perhaps a new friendship. This could even represent a new partnership, a new job. But whatever it is, this is very definitely a reading and an energy that talks about leaving that which has been difficult and moving to that which is new and bright and safe. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. All right. Let's take a look at this beautiful angel wing. And here we go. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Magician. Okay, so there has been something that has been weighing heavy on you. Whether it is an obligation, whether it is, simply some sort of a burden that you have been carrying for a while. It creates stress for you, anxiety. It's been a heavy burden. It's not been easy. But this card shows that you are upright and moving forward, and you really are moving towards sort of the light at the end of the tunnel. It feels very much as if you are waiting for news. So, whether you're waiting, what you have here is you have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So it definitely feels as if you are waiting for communications pertaining to finances, to money, to inheritance. Perhaps you're settling in a state. But there's definitely an energy of, doing what needs to be done to get this wrapped up, to get it completed, and knowing that if there's what you've been waiting for is moving itself forward for you, what you have been waiting for is on the way, and it is, it's communications, and it's about security, funding, money, finances. It could also be that you are waiting for something pertaining to your health. Perhaps you are waiting for approval to go forward with some sort of a medical situation. Perhaps you are waiting for clarity about something that you want to do, later on this year, and you're waiting to see if you can afford it. You're waiting to see if the pieces fall into place. Whatever it is, there's very definitely a sense here that it is moving forward, and you are very close to sort of the end of, frankly, what feels like a little bit of an arduous road. It has not been easy carrying this big burden, and this burden seems to have, there seems to be a lot of energy around this burden pertaining to communications and talking, letters, documents, that kind of thing. So, but there's definitely an energy that whatever it is you're waiting for, those things are coming forward. That information, guidance, insight, whatever it is moving towards you. And that leaves you with the Magician, which is lovely, because the Magician talks about sort of, it's a new beginning, it's a new start, but it is with blessings, it is with new energy, it is about being able to move, literally magic coming into your life, and being able to move towards the magic, being able to create magic for yourself in your own life, being able to accept magic from others, being able to not only look for or move towards sort of the blessings, but to be receptive to receiving them. It is about being able to create a new dream, create a new way of being, create a new path forward. It is very possible that these 2 pages bring you news that literally magically transforms your life, or magically brings something about that you were hoping for but kind of not daring to hope for. But this is about a difficult journey that has come to a place now where you're going to be receiving the news you're looking for, and there's a transformative effect as a result of the news you're going to get. And so, beautiful, just beautiful. Hang in there. Your journey is just about done, and the information you seek is on its way. Absolutely lovely. All right, and let's take a look at this beautiful Laramar. I love Laramar. It is such a pretty stone. I'm pretty sure that is a blue topaz. It's a lovely energy. It sort of reminds you of the beautiful calm waters around the Caribbean. That gentle, easy flow of the ocean and the sky coming together. Truly lovely. Okay, so what is the Laramar bringing you? Well, she's bringing you the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups. She's bringing you Justice, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is really interesting. And in some ways, I have to say, if you've picked the Laramar and you did not listen to the reading of the angel wing, the crystal reading for that, you might want to, because in some ways it almost feels like this may very well be a bit of a continuation, if you will. Not for everybody, but maybe for a few of you. So the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. The Queen of Wands is about, this very much feels like legalities or documentation, the law, rulings, judgments, that kind of thing, that are going to be equitable, that are going to be fair and just. It is about an energy coming into being where there are decisions being made that put you in that place of being ready to get real clarity with your thoughts. Really look at your ambitions. Look at what this means now going forward. And the King of Cups is literally talking about a really happy period, that there is, again, because it's a king, there is that sense of stability, there is that sense of happiness, love, peace. You know, the kind of feeling when you look around and things are in place and all is right. Okay? You have justice here, which is again, it harkens back to whatever it is that you want to resolve, or you're looking to resolve, to bring about or to allow the real power and the strength of both the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. It very much feels like justice is on the way. Now, sometimes, you know, it is about balance. Perhaps you are trying to achieve some sort of a balance in your life. Perhaps there has been just too much going on. But whatever this is, I have to tell you, for a lot of you, it really feels like legal. It feels like documentations. It feels like the law. It feels like court orders. But it doesn't, it's not against you. It is for you. It is standing with you. And the Nine of Pentacles talks about the abundance that comes from that decision. So, you know, this could be about a lawsuit settling. This could be about simpler things. It could be about, you know, getting a damage deposit back if you're moving. It could be about, you know, renegotiating a loan or something like that, or reviewing your finances and creating an environment where you're just going to be in a better place. But there is definitely a sense of justice and balance that is coming forward for you. With the Nine of Pentacles there really is a feeling that this justice is going to take you to a place of more independence, sort of more autonomy. It's going to take you to a place where you feel like you have greater control over your finances, or over handling and managing, you know, your needs. But again, this is a really nice energy because it's talking about things coming into place in a way that is balanced, that creates that balance, and allows you to move forward in a way where there are blessings of abundance in all ways. So, you can look forward to that, and look forward to that energy that comes from that sense of balance and justice. And here we have the readings for January 16th through the 22nd. Thank you so much for being here. Take care now. Bye-bye.